Guys, how are you guys doing today? I know I am doing great. Today is Saturday. I don't know what day it is where you guys are. Good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time's on your end. But I just want to kind of address, because if you don't go follow me on Instagram, then you definitely are missing out. My Instagram is Raven_Ward_56. And I kind of want to address a topic that I don't really talk about, because it's not something that is easy for me to talk about, but I think it is good because everyone, like, when I go to school and I'm upset, they're always like, oh my gosh, you have the perfect little life, what do you have to be worried, like, what do you have to, like, be sad about? And that, like, really makes me upset. But yeah, I don't know how people do that, like, but my life has been really, like, going downhill the past 2 years, and I'm going to explain. About October of about 2 years ago, my grandma was diagnosed with stage 4 brain cancer, and it sucked. It still sucks. And I didn't know about it until I got home, because me and my brother went to Silver Dollar City, and at the time I thought that it was going to be okay, and I was having hope, and then days went on that she just was getting sick, and I would be going to school worrying about this, but we all did what we had to do. And the way we figured out was she was starting to get headaches because her dad got into a motorcycle accident, and she started getting headaches, but she just thought that she was very sleep deprived, and that's normal when you're on the road for so long. But we started figuring that out when she wouldn't even talk. We took her to the doctor, and we have pictures of her, like, sticking her tongue out at pictures and stuff like that, but, like, she looked like she was getting better. And my Aunt Casey was there, my mom was there, my uncles, everybody was there. And then they asked them to clear the room, and then she sat down, the doctor sat down with my grandma and my grandpa, and they said, I'm sorry, I don't know how to tell you all this, but she has stage 4 brain cancer, and they gave her 6 months, which actually lasted a year or 2 years. The cancer will do that to you. We all did what we had to do and what she wanted us to do. And then it came up to that, like, 4th of July, and my mom was there, and we never get to see, me and my brother never get to see my mom. So yeah, and so we asked her if she needed help, and she always said no because she was stubborn. And but she had a minor stroke. My grandpa took her to the doctor, and they said it was nothing, she just was standing too long. She had a minor stroke. She was like, exhausted. She was tired all the time. She just was really tired, and she didn't know, like, why, but she was just having a stroke. So yeah, and it was nothing too serious. And then I asked her when she got home, why wouldn't she let me do any of that? And then she said, because you guys never get to see your mom, and I didn't want to take that away from you. I'm like, yeah, but you're more important. He's like, I'm sorry, but, like, when she was gone, I was, like, literally crying into my mom's arms saying, oh my gosh, is this it? Oh, I can't. I couldn't. If she passed away, like, that day, I would, like, no, I would not be able to handle myself. So then it came up to, she was getting better day by day. Then it came up to those last 2 weeks that before she passed. She was just bedridden, so sick. There were days go by that I didn't even hear her voice. That she would just sit there and look at me. She thought she was talking, but she wasn't. And that day that she passed away, I was asleep, and I woke up because I heard noises, and I thought someone was in the house. Someone was. It was, like, nurses and all that kind of stuff in the house. And I went out to go, like, get ready, and my grandpa stopped me and my brother in the hallway and said, that grandma just passed away 3 o'clock that morning, and he was crying, I was crying. That's not exactly how it went down, but I don't want to tell you guys how exactly how it went down. That's kind of like private information. And so at the moment, like, I just froze. My heart dropped to the bottom of my stomach because I couldn't even begin to like fathom words. I never thought that I'd have to experience this. I never thought I would have to not have her there, because she's been like my mom for like 11 years. And so like she had been like almost my mom for like 11 years and my best friend, and just not having her there like really hurt. Like, it had that like feeling inside you that, I don't know, it's just like, it hurts a lot. And it's something that we dealt with in our own way, and something that I know that we probably didn't deal with it in the ways that other people did. And my aunt came and picked us up that day to try to get me and my brother's mind off of that. But that's not just something that you come and pick us up for a couple hours and we get our mind taken off of it. No, you can't just do that. And I came home and I thought I was getting better, and I thought I was stronger, and I thought I was going to be okay. And then my aunt pulled up, and then she came and like, she's like, oh my gosh, are you okay? And then I just start bawling. And that first, I didn't even want to be awake that first morning. I didn't want to get up. I didn't want to eat, drink. I didn't want that, because all I could think about was how sad I was and what I lost. And at the time, I thought I was working through it, and I knew that we had our ups and downs, and it really hurt. And we went to school on Wednesday and Thursday, but I sat there in the gym locker room, and I sat there and I cried and I cried and I cried and I cried, and I got up and to go out into the gym, and I sat there and I cried and I cried and I cried and I cried. And but that was like about, it took me about 3 days until I realized that I had two options. I could either sit there and wallow in my misery and focus on all those things that I no longer had, and that I no longer have, and just like dwell on all my sadness, or I could get up and try and have a positive mindset about it, because I'm not going to get anything out of sadness, and it's okay to be sad about that. But the only reason I ended up doing that was because I had huge support from my family and my friends. I had probably about 60 people message me, DM me, write me notes, bring me bath bombs, anything and everything they possibly could to let me know that I wasn't alone, and that if I needed anything, they could talk to me, and that they were feeling for me. And everyone thinks that I have like this perfect little life, and I don't, because Instagram pictures can only tell you so much. So that's basically like the past 2 years of my life wrapped into one video, and I hoped you guys could get something out of that. And it was just supposed to happen, and God had his plan, and it wasn't the plan that we thought, but he taught so many people to be stronger, and that if she could survive through that, she could survive through anything. Anybody could. So that was my whole like 2 years wrapped into one video, and I hoped you guys liked it. If you did, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below if you can relate, and see you guys next time. Bye.